What is up, you guys? This is the Wire Rabbit, and welcome back to the Sinking City. Now, I don't know what the heck is going on with my microphone, but for whatever reason, it's really quiet in OBS today. It's on max, so I don't know what's going on with it. But hopefully that does not interfere. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Jonas. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, right. I boarded up the windows and locked the doors. They're just men. The Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me. Me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Alright, Hiru.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Why? Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave. Your landlord.
The door won't budge.
Of course it won't. Well, the doors with the golden handles I was supposed to be allowed to go in. No? Oh. What the... So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit for selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate. It's fine, I have a map. At least I hope the map works. Goodness knows if it actually does. Okay. Hello, weird painting of a man. This is the strangest room yet. Hello. Okay. I have a crafting menu, didn't I? Oh, that's true sight. Skills, inventory. Yeah, why not? I want a good amount of bullets. What's this? Antipsychotics, first aid. Lore, documents. All the stuff I had gotten. Alright, let's head downstairs, see what we're supposed to be doing.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine, fine. Take what you wish.
That's a lot of books.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Thank you. Why do you have a giant... Oh, spider crab. Okay. Casebook. What's this? Key to headquarters. That is a lot of books. Okay. So. Fast travel. Okay, where's the headquarters? Where's the place I'm supposed to be at? Library. Okay. Hang on. Casebook. Main case. Place on map. Key to the headquarters. And where is that? Let's see. Asher Road. Let's see. Hang on. Hubert. Crossroads of Asher and Hubert. So right there. I think. So I need to go this way? No. I need to go this way. This way, and then left. Right? Yeah. That seems to be about right. At least I think. Howdy, friend. Crossroads. Oh no, I have to keep going. Why did I think it would just be right there? Also, what is the deal with my microphone? Stole that. It's probably just a trick of the light. Well, no one's doing anything about that. Stage. Hello? There's no one here. I know you're here, Poppy. Come out. Come out wherever you are. You know, we're gonna find you. You have to gather the coals to us. Ah. Yeah, nice try. What the heck is wrong with this place? Oh, goody. What the heck kind of place did I enter in? Actually, do I want the answer to that? Give me the revolver. Powder shell casings. Everything a man needs to destroy the works of H.P. Lovecraft. There's no point running away. That blasted hollow-eyed freak always catches up with this grin. His long black coat and those thin, crooked fingers clutching a gun. He's got a bullet with my name on it. I dodged it once. There won't be a second time. Okay? Help me. Alright. So there's someone with crooked fingers with a gun around here. Hello? I'm detective. Something or another. Is anyone hurt? Hello? This seems very wrong. Huh. Okay. I beg your pardon? Oh, well, nothing for me to see here. Nothing at all for me to see here. I'm not even supposed to be in here. I don't like these random noises. You know what? Let me out of here. And I want to check every door. Oh. You alright there, mate? Is this gonna be... No. Is this gonna be it? Expedition headquarters. Ew.
Guess I don't need the key.
Guess not. Divers with the bends can surface from numerous symptoms, including pain, impairing movement, nausea, vomiting, and disorientation. Acute symptoms can occur within 10 minutes of surfacing and include paralysis, numbness, blindness, deafness, dizziness, seizures, confusion, or words coming out all weird. Paralysis and numbness can involve several different parts of the body at the same time. How lovely!
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition? Someone smashed it beyond repair.
Seems like they didn't want anything found. You know what, hang on. I'm gonna make more rounds. A, because I can, and B, I like to be prepared. Especially with ammo. Man, how do I use first aid? No, how do I use it? No, that was the antipsychotics. Confounded. Well, I'm definitely not psychotic. Just took two of them. I don't know what the heck you are. Eels? What happens if I... Nothing, apparently. Okay.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
Ugh. What is it covered in? According to our data, the places with paranormal activity have a strong previous unidentified influence on the human mind. We have prepared a list of solutions including meditative practice and a supply of sedatives to prevent cases of madness among the expedition members. I highly recommend discarding all those charms, amulets, and religious symbols which are of no use and applying the scientifically valid methods of protection instead. H. Doe. It could be John Doe if he's not careful.
samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
That is a fascinating question, my friend. L. Sullivan and B. Morgan, local fishermen, report numerous large bubbles and an unbearable stench rising from the bottom of the sea. Bought a sample of weird substances floating in the ocean from J. Harway. My knee hurts for whatever reason. He claims he found it among numerous dead and strangely deformed fish. The fish were taken for analysis. Several locals mentioned a rock that rose from the seabed, making the fog shine in different colors. The witness felt sick and dizzy for 2 or 3 days after the incident. LP Stern got severe burns after chiseling off a piece of the rock in his basement. Samples taken for analysis. Well, it sounds like we don't need to be messing with this stuff. H. Doe, anthropologist. The Oakmont University Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harriet Doe. Her brilliant discoveries about the origin of the Inuit tribes have added a new page to the history books of humanity. Now Professor Doe will embark on a new expedition to hopefully shed light on the source of the flood, and in doing so, shed light on what may yet be to come. Why do I care about this, Doctor? I'm not able to... Okay. Oh, birds. Well, now I have a reason to go back to that police station. Or what I'm presuming was a police station. I completely forgot that was a thing I could do. No. Ain't taking a chance, friend. Not a single chance. Is there a point to me coming down here? Supposed to be seeing. Oh. The following must be unreadable. Grimhave Bay, no later than Friday. MKV diving suit 6. Air tank pumps 4. Canned food 18 crates. Personal belongings 6 crates with research equipment 7 crates. Do not unreadable. Air pipes 24. Phone station and wires 1. Power generator 1. Responsible for Okay. What about you? Nothing?
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
You don't say. God, what was with my vision there for a second? Okay, hang on. Casebook. I don't need this. No, I don't need this anymore. Mine Palace. Cargo from the expedition was taken to Grimhaven Bay. Okay. Where the heck is Grimhaven Bay? Ah, that's gonna be over here. I'm gonna assume over here? Oh, hello.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Okay.
I fatah me fe I regach I dagon.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
No.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
So it would have gone 1.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
Is there any up here? No. 3.
I fatah me fe I.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Okay. Burned documents. Expedition headquarters that was vandalized. They burned all. Burned newspapers. The expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up. They left the city on a freighter from Grimhaven Bay. There might be recent postings or ads about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicle. Find clues. Okay. Key evidence collected. Okay. And the Chronicle is just down the road. Which direction down the road? Follow the right. Past 2 blocks. We'll see. I guess I don't need this one. I don't know. This is getting a bit weird, even for me. And I guess I'm about to unlock a fast travel point. Or do I actually have do I actually have to walk up to it? I'm gonna walk up to it real quick. Might as well. And I might as well continue on this way. Oh, I can't go this way. Alright, back this way I go then. 'Cause, you know, this town can't be civilized and leave roads open. And again, this fish folk, so. Alrighty, where's the newspaper? Hello, madam. Oakmont Chronicle. Hello?
The
Hello?
old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I beg your pardon?
Think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Yes. What's that got to do with it?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Yeah, I only got in recently.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case.
Yes, I am.
Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You
What?
won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
Real quick, I'm gonna be right back. You know what, Miss Madam, let's get this.
Do you still want that interview? I got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I'm an investigator from Boston.
I'm a private eye in Boston. The situation in the port was a good use of my skills.
Well, Detective Reed, I think you'll find our city has a lot of secrets, but people may not like you poking your nose in. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
I'm looking for the source of the visions.
Currently, I'm tracking down the source of the psychic phenomenon that's been causing madness and visions all across the country.
Ah, yes, it affected people here, but we were much more concerned with the flood, though Robert Throgmorton sent an expedition.
Yeah, and then hired me to find it. Ironic, don't you think?
I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
Of course.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know.
Bye.
See you later.
You know, you really shouldn't smoke in a newspaper shop. You might set the whole place ablaze. Archives. You will often need to look for useful information within various city archives. Archives, in the casebook, evidence. You know, I found the toilet. Newspaper just fluttered. Is there nothing to steal behind here? Alright, let's go to the archives. Oh, hello, madam. How do you do?
Please.
No, I'm
Help
just...
me.
I'm messing with you. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, anything in here? Gunpowder. Ooh, rifle cartridges. Where the heck am I gonna get all those weapons? Okay. Is there not, like, something for the archives? Oh! That just looks lovely now, doesn't it? Just absolutely lovely. Okay, am I missing something? Hi. How do I get up there? Well, this ain't much of an archive. Burn newspapers, blah blah blah. Mine Palace. Burn documents. There may be recent ads. Okay. Where do I go for those papers? when I don't have my gun out, R2 is to run. Okay.
Stay safe.
You as well. I saw that. Let's see. People, section, Grimhaven Bay. Oh. Expedition. Current events. Officials. Period. After the. Oh, search. No information. Okay. So we want to keep Grimhaven Bay. Expedition. After the flood. Officials. No information. Really? Journalists? Current events. Oh, advertisements. There we go. The 30-ton ship Titania is currently available for hire. You will find it fully equipped for transport as well as the aiding of underwater ventures and exploration for the price of 70 rifle bullets or the equivalent thereof per week. Those interested are urged to contact Captain Jeremiah Sanders for contracting details. It can be found at Pier 3, Oakmont Port, Grimhaven Bay. Okay. I think we just got our evidence. Yeah, I think I want to make some more bullets because I was stupid. Okay. Do I have a fast travel point to Grimhaven? Or is it faster? See, I'm a bit of a bore.
Thank Kay. At last.
Hi.
Hey, help. Help.
What's going on?
Sea creatures. Swarmed over the piers. I hid here, but these walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
What are those creatures?
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
I'm looking for Sanders.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know.
Fine. More information? No, I know all I need to know. What I could use more of is bullets. The harbor has been cleared. There were only 2?
They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder.
You aren't Sanders, are you?
Shot dead. Point blank.
Well, that's less than good. Shell casings.
The monster sure didn't leave behind much.
Doesn't seem that way, does it? Oh, is my sanity going down from looking at this?
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man.
Well, yeah. That's kind of the whole gist of this place. I, Captain Jeremiah Sanders, hereby agree to take on board my vessel Titania Any person designated by Robert Throgmorton and the cargo detailed in the attached manifest, as well as to provide them with any and all necessary assistance, up to and including depth measurements, as well as diving support for underwater exploration and marine life observation. Aforementioned services will take place in confidential locations in Cod Bay. Afterward, the Titania will provide transport for all passengers to Oakmont Port. Compensation will be 70 bullets. Oh.
This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
I kinda like it. Kinda want it.
Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased.
Oh, the shadow person. Just take pictures of everything. Okay. So there's no one else to see from what I saw. You don't count as evidence. You don't count as evidence. What's this? The harbor has been cleared. I don't need a pin anymore. You don't count as evidence. Oh, wait, I still have you on the map. Delete you. Alright, it's done.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
He got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What about Titania?
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
Give me just a moment. I'm trying to figure out what the deal is with my microphone. Because for whatever reason, it is very low. Even when I have it on max. What kind of man is Sanders?
This Sanders. What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. Seemed like a decent guy. Okay, Captain. Treated his crew well.
Where is Sanders now?
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Thank you. Alright, Mine Palace. Run documents, and Sanders fled. Huh. Okay. So what am I supposed to do here? Evidence. Maybe, possibly. I didn't think to do this on the boat. What am I supposed to do? Casebook. What's this? Oh. Other things. Titania. Yeah, I found it already. Provide transport for passengers. Okay. Ooh, hang on. Unless. No, he fled. Those two aren't related.
The mayor's cursed these days.
You don't say. You know, if I were a guy who just got into a gunfight, the first place I would go was probably the bar. At least that's how it works in most movies.
The door won't budge.
Why won't the door budge? No, I've learned my lesson about crappy boats in the water. Okay, back to Pier 3, I guess. Since there's still stuff to investigate there somehow. This is not the right way to Pier 3.
Stop it.
The door won't budge.
Oh.
Shot dead. Point blank. They emptied every chamber. Still stinks of burnt powder. They were in high spirits, and plenty of them were drinking. Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased.
Oh, there it is. So, I'm gonna...
To the mayor with you! Ah! Die! Die!
Okay.
No more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me we ain't allowed rum? Ah! You can't take me! Eat this!
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
Well, I'm gonna say they were partying, they got angry at no more rum.
No
And
more drink. All we've seen. And you telling me
There
we
was
ain't
mutiny.
allowed... To the mayor with you! Ah! Die! Ah! You can't take me! Eat this!
For whatever reason, the crew went berserk. Only one man got away.
Mine Palace. Wounded soldier. Sanders fled. Captain Sanders is the wounded man and is now seeking medical attention. Key evidence collected. All evidence collected. Sweet. Can it get off my screen? Now what? Casebook. Okay. Where is the nearest hospital? Sorry, what? Key evidence collected. This would be the nearest hospital. Right? I think. Let's go. I might be able to get this video out in time. I might be a bit late, and I'm sorry. As you can see, a lot of stuff is happening. Do I have a fast travel near there? Not exactly there. Do I have one that won't take me through the infested zone? I could do this one. This way I can go to the right and be able to just have a straight shot to, you know, to the hospital. Go this way.
Hey, knock it off.
Sorry. Okay, I need to go down. You know, I'll just keep looking at the map every so often. My only question is, if he's wounded, how did he get to the hospital? Because that's a long way to go if he's wounded. that's a coffin. Let's bump it. I don't know why, I'm slightly hoping it would combust. Alright. To the hospital room. Hang on. I might need some ammo. How Sanders has been acting, I might need it.
Patient or visitor? Hold on. Let Dr. Grant guess. A visitor. Though you are a bit pale, you don't have a headache, do you?
No, I'm fine.
My head? No complaints. I'm good.
Well, you're the exception these days. We're simply overflowing with patients.
Any patient with an axe wound?
I'm looking for a man. Just checked in. Cut up pretty bad.
I've got a trauma unit full of patients like that, sir.
Anyone with a shoulder wound?
Okay, this might ring a bell. My guy has a deep axe wound in his shoulder.
Sir, I really don't have time for rifling through paperwork, but you're welcome to take a look at our archives if it means that much to you.
Something I can help with?
It looks like hard work in these conditions. You need a hand?
Well, yes, actually, but it may result in close contact with the wiles. Is that going to be a problem?
I'm not afraid.
I'm prepared to face men and beasts alike. Count me in.
Ah, I can see it in your eyes. Well, I have taken it upon myself to study the wild beasts, but need more data to confirm two of my hypotheses. One concerns the multi-handed creatures, and the other the vomiting humanoids.
Vomiting humanoids, you say?
Yeah, those hideous wretches seem almost human. But what could turn one into such a monstrosity?
Jim Bells, a patient of mine, was admitted to hospital with symptoms resembling cholera, but he turned into one of those things. Incredible. Here's the address. Find out what happened.
Okay,
What have you found out
creatures.
about the multi-handed beasts?
One of my patients saw them in his nightmares before the flood. I can't visit him, but he must know something. Here's his address.
Thank you.
Bye.
So, about the archives. Subject. Patients. District. Department. Surgery. After the flood. Grimhaven Bay. No. Salvation Harbor. Choose evidence. Grimhaven Bay. Aha! Let's see. Badly wounded. Patient. Morgue. No. Asylum. Surgery. Grimhaven Bay. Okay. Personnel. Suppliers. No. Patient. Huh. There? No. Asylum? No. Then I don't know. Clean water. As opposed to anything else. find him? Why are you keeping a coffin as a storage? Patient wards, floor 2 and 3. What happened to
What
you?
happened to you, mister?
Pete. Explosion. Fishing with dynamite. Hurts talking.
Get well soon.
I'm sorry. Well, get better soon.
Goodbye. You're not gonna be the captain. Floor 3 then. That would be you.
Yeesh. What happened to your shoulder?
Some psycho in a bar brawl. Gun came out, he clipped me good in the shoulder. Something I can help you with?
I'm just looking for someone. Captain Sanders.
Captain Sanders? Never heard of him. I'm Joseph Willow. You should probably look somewhere else.
I don't
Get better
believe you.
soon.
Hello.
Scratch me. Please, please. Just here.
Yeah, I ain't
This
doing that.
itching is driving me insane.
Huh. So I've asked everyone. You're an explosion.
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eating leeches ever again, no sir.
Well, yeah, you probably shouldn't. Okay. Oh, how weird. Okay, so I don't know what combo I need to do. So, let's see. District, Grimhaven Bay. Apartment, after the flood, patience. Ah! Peter Crowley, Joseph Willow, deep cut, broken collarbone fracture, wounds stitched together, no trace of infection. Okay, evidence updated. What do you mean evidence has been updated? Told me he was badly wounded by dynamite. It's gonna be the two up here. Well, at least you. Why did you lie?
That's funny. The records say you were admitted for an axe wound, just like a certain Captain Sanders got in the port massacre. Spill.
Oh, to the depths with it. Who sent you?
I'm asking the questions here, pal.
Yeah, well, first tell me who you are.
I'm investigating the visions.
Charles Reed. I'm a newcomer. I'm looking for the source of the Oakmont visions.
We had them, my crew and I. And during the expedition, the dreams. You can't understand, Mr. Reed. You weren't there.
What happened to the expedition?
I think it'd be an understatement to say your expedition met with disaster.
There are things that should never be found, Mr. Reed. I only wish I'd known that then. Maybe they'd still be alive. The scientists, my crew. None of them deserved what happened to them.
Albert survived.
Did you know Albert Throgmorton made it to shore?
Albert survived? Is he here?
No. He didn't make it. He's dead as the rest. Murdered in the port. But what about the others?
I don't know. My crew left them down there, underwater. I ordered a rescue attempt, but they threatened mutiny.
Why did you abandon the divers?
You've got a good reason for leaving the expedition to die, right?
You weren't there. Day after day on that ship, it was a horror, Mr. Reed. We saw things. Not one of us dared sleep. It was an expedition into cursed waters, mark my words.
What happened during the final dive?
Tell me what happened on the last dive.
We had a system. The divers go down, then come up at a prearranged time. But not one surfaced that day. In the end, I sent a team to check. They returned with Albert, but all were half mad with fear.
What was the expedition looking for?
What were you looking for underwater?
The cause of all this. The stones, the flood, the monsters. The scientists found cracks on the seabed. They were working on some theory of how it connected to the madness.
The ocean floor splits open and that means hysteria on land. Really?
We spent days over the cracks. We heard things. Saw things looking back at us.
Why were you drinking?
I was on the Titania before I came here. It seems you were all hitting the bottle pretty hard. Why?
To stop them from rioting. To save them from despair. After those dives, anyone would turn to drink.
So, the diving did a number on your crew. But what happened in the port?
I don't know. They were calm until we docked, and then they lost it. And many good men lost their lives.
Where was your last dive?
Could you take me out to where the last dive took place?
No. You can't follow them, Mr. Reed. It's suicide. Worse than suicide.
I'm a Navy diver, Captain. And with all due respect, I'm not afraid of boogeymen.
I don't care. I'm not taking you there. And besides, you'll never follow them without proper equipment.
Where can I get diving suit?
Do you know where I can get a good diving suit?
My men got theirs from a local factory. If you're that bullheaded, I'll write down the address.
I want the ship's log.
Where's the logbook from the Titania?
Well, I had it with me, but I was all out of it by the time I got here. I remember the surgery ward. When I came round, my things were gone.
Bye.
Get better soon.
Okay. Well, this is starting to get more and more interesting. So let's pin you. Wounded sailor. Crazy crew. The Titania crew went mad and started a massacre in the port as a result. Still don't know about the burned documents. So that is going to be an interesting thing to find out. Alright, let's search for his belongings. Should be in here somewhere, I think. Aha! Accident place, crew complaining of noises and no sleep. Fish behaving strangely. March 22nd. Reached the crew reporting hallucinations. Distributed rum. Hopefully it will distract them. Found an air pocket in the caverns near the Devil's Teeth, close to the city. Scientists discovered walls, ancient walls. Asked for crates with tools. Sent Tate and Myers down to investigate after surfacing deadline passed. Tate and Myers returned with only Albert Throgmorton, who is now completely unhinged. His madness, disturbing, unsettling. The crew dragged Albert to a lifeboat, tried to stop them, resulted in mutiny. Really? Albert, those two aren't connected. Okay. Let's see. Devil's Tooth. Factory is in West Grimshaven. On Seasmith Avenue between Levy Coffin Avenue and Deep Shore Avenue. Levee Avenue and Deep Shore Avenue. Deep Shore and Levee. Okay. I mean, that's not too far away. But for the sake of time, I'm going to leave this one here. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.